Alright guys, this is John Look Like Gordon's, and I got 2 of the add-ons in for the tractor. I've been having this one for a couple of days. It came in a couple of days ago. Just been killing me to open it, but I wanted to wait until this one come in. BXpanded makes a tooth bar for Kubota that has notches where they got teeth missing for forks. So I called them up and I asked them, I said, is it possible to put a tooth bar like that on, if I give you dimensions, on my Massey? And I explained to them the reason why I wanted them notches. It wasn't for forks, because I wanted to put the Edge Tamers in them notches. And that way I could have the tooth bar on and the Edge Tamers over the tooth bar onto the bucket. And he said, well look, he said, let's see what I can do. So he put me on hold. He went and talked to somebody for a while. He come back, he said, hey, I think, John, we can do this. And that's why I kind of wanted to wait until both of them were in so I could explain that and then show you all what we got and then see how well they work out together on my bucket, on my tractor. So let's open this up. We're going to open the Edge Tamers up. I also bought the extensions with the Edge Tamers, the little forks that hook to it, so that I can use them to do some carrying. And this has been killing me. Okay. Holy way. Okay, so got a little rattle here. This is one extension. It's got a plug in there, and I'm taking it. That's the bolts and that set up. Very well done. Heavy as can be for as small as it is. It's heavy tubing. So that's awesome. Man, that is really, really nice. Guy, these things weigh. I mean, these things weigh a ton. This is solid. Huge welds. They weld all the way around. When Tractor Time with Tim demoed these on his tractor, he had his wife driving it. And they didn't have no snow, but they kind of wanted to demonstrate it. So they set the bucket down and started going across the grass. And immediately, the first thing I noticed, and even they commented on, how many leaves they were actually picking up in that bucket with these things on. Because it gets your blade so close to the ground, you know. And it was just raking up them leaves into that bucket. Really nice, real nice. I have a lot of pine trees. And I get a lot of pine needles. And I hate a rake. I can't stand raking. I hate raking. I'd rather work a shovel over a rake any day. So my idea is to get these bad boys with that tooth bar. And with the offset of the tooth bar being just a little bit lower, and these setting over the tooth bar, I think this would work really well for just going around my yard when I run that scag, just kind of blow everything in a big old row and come in with the tractor and just get on one end of that pile and just run it down and scoop it all up in that bucket and then go dump it in the burn pile. That's what I hope it does. That's what I actually wanted it to do. And I told him about that, and he was like, we've had a couple other people talk about that. Because it sets your bucket so close to the ground without digging in. Everything that sits on top of that grass is just right into the bucket. So that's why I bought these and the extensions to give me a little bit of a fork-like on my buckets to carry around, some boards, stuff like that. Just for the price, you can't beat adding it to them for what they can do. So I wasn't going to pass it up and get them all at one time. So let's bust this open and take a look at what we got in here. Alright guys, so if you can see, they angled it for my bucket. They all set it because my bucket angles in quite a bit. From the outside edge, it's 48 inches. 6 inches in, it was 45 and a quarter, I believe it was. But this is what it is right here. Having this notch out. That bucket should sit right about that edge, right there. Somewhere pretty close into there. And then that allows that Edge Tamer to go completely over that and then clamp onto the bucket, giving my Edge Tamer out. And then all I got to do is unscrew the Edge Tamers and pop them off. And this can stay on permanently because I never intend on pulling this thing off. This is really nice. A lot of people have it. They love it. Everybody I've seen that, that's commented, that's talked to me about it, absolutely loves him. Has nothing but great things to say about it. Even on the tractor forums, they talk highly of BXpanded's tooth bar. So, you know, I knew I couldn't be going wrong with all them people in love with it, working it as much as they do. And, you know, the price to your door, $300, man, you can't beat that. All right, guys, so if you can see here, I mean, it fits. Let me change with the light. It fits beautifully. They did one heck of a job of making sure that this will fit, the dimensions and that would work. And they slide in, and they got a bolt that goes right through that hole, through this hole, bolting it all together, and this thing puts its weight actually on the Edge Tamer. A nice extension. All right, this is John with Liquid Life Gardens. Next is going to be install. We'll install this stuff on the tractor and see how it works and see how it looks. Thanks, guys.